Yes, I'm here to get into Only God Forgives, which was released in the year 2013 by Nicolas and Refn. This has often been a very challenging film. I mean, I've never really enjoyed necessarily on watching it, but it's just the way a lot of these shots are hold up that are just very mesmerizing as a one of the direct side of appreciative Nicolas and Refn's way of doing it. Um, it's a pretty like weighty film. Like there's moments where like it's just almost overbearingly minimal in dialogue, but it kind of adds up as a very interesting sort of atmosphere. And just mostly just its cinematography. The way it's directed as a extreme neon kind of atmosphere. It's certainly Refn on an extreme moment of stylization. So like it's my least favorite moment in Refn filmography, but it's still really entertaining. I think ultimately just it's real. And I find myself thinking about it quite often as it kind of feels like Refn was just particularly just taking in a lot of like 1970s films projects. So like ranging, like depicting some brutality ranging from Deer Hunter and Deliverance. Well, it's really interesting from start to finish how Refn conveys all this ultimately, and it holds up a lot. Like I know it's also strongly influenced by Alejandro Jodorowsky and Stanley Kubrick. You certainly can see a lot of these elements living in this. The way it's structured and the way it's all paced out. So it ends up being a really interesting project, which is just way different from Drive. I remember like waiting to see this for like a month. Much like I felt like a lot like the anticipation of seeing The Master for the first time. Where this was like, what is this mystery box? But yeah, I was very disappointed with it the first few days. But now I really do see an interesting, I guess, a substance in the quiet around the stylization and reference to it. I think this and beyond even very challenging projects that ultimately require is very fascinating. So. This is a very pure moment from start to finish. It's consistently entertaining from start to finish. Just kind of how it's all depicted ultimately. It's again it's overbearingly stylized, no doubtly, but it has a very entertaining kind of story. Just the way of minimalism around it. It's worth checking out. It's quite an interesting experimental depiction and moment of Refn's filmography. Very intense. There's like some really graphic moments in this one. A lot of that just holds up. It's very fascinating how it's all paced out. It's a very strange kind of, simply a very strange film from start to finish.